Hello and welcome to a new episode here on my channel. My name is Chaos and today we have another bombshell with Mediatonic joining Epic Games. And if you're like, Mediatonic, should I know Mediatonic? You should if you have or still play Fall Guys, because they're joining Epic Games. As you can see here, this is the official announcement that Mediatonic, aka the Fall Guys creators, or Heartful Boyfriend, or Murdered by Numbers, I think it's another game from them, is joining the Epic Games family. And why? How? What does that mean to Fall Guys? What is happening to my game? Lots of questions. So let's dive into this, and then I will give you my opinion on this. So, as of today, Mediatonic is joining Epic Games, and how will this affect the game? Your gameplay is not really changing, which makes sense. We are still planning on bringing Fall Guys to Nintendo Switch, and then they will probably also bring it to other platforms because, let's be honest here, Epic doesn't really have a problem with bringing their games to PlayStation, Xbox, or whatever there's out there, right? They're asking, of course, immediately, hey, is this free to play? And nothing to announce right now. So that already means that they have nothing to announce right now, as they say, but there might be something later in the future. And let's be honest here, so far Epic Games have been all free to play, like Fortnite, Rocket League, which they just bought last year, also became free to play. And I'm pretty sure that Fall Guys will also become free to play, and we will see a lot more microtransactions in the game. Yeah. How will this affect the community? Well, I don't really see any changes here, and they are also basically saying that they will still continue to be as open as before that. Why did you choose Epic? We've been mutual fans for a while, and as we have gotten to know the Epic team better, it turns out we have a lot in common and share a lot of same goals, aka money. Will you still make the same kind of games in the future? We are proud of Mediatonic's creative culture, and this is something that Epic really values too. We are focused on creating games that empower our players, create joy, and bring people together to have fun, and we couldn't be more excited about the opportunities ahead. So, what does this all mean? Well, first things first, I probably can already see a lot of people saying, oh my god, Fall Guys is dead. Oh, I'm not playing that game anymore. Have you played it in the last few weeks? I can say I haven't really, but just because I didn't find the time for it. But I don't really want to dive too much into this whole thing of Epic Games good, Epic Games bad. I know there has been a long-lasting battle here on YouTube especially, where people are sometimes going into the extremes to say Epic is absolutely evil, Epic is the savior, and I'm just like, sorry, I'm not contributing to that. I'm far more interested to see what this means for the game. Well, that Epic actually chose Mediatonic made sense. Like, Fall Guys totally fits in Epic Games in their portfolio. Let's face it. They are a season-based game. They have a lot of microtransactions. They have already an item shop there. They have tons of costumes. Like, when you were looking at Fortnite or even like Rocket League they bought last year, this game totally fits the niche Epic is looking for, and they probably gave them a lot of money because, keep something in mind, Mediatonic has been in the game development side of things for years now. They have made games for many, many years, like Heartful Boyfriend has been, how old is that game already? 10 years? I think 10 years old. And, well, even though it wasn't necessarily a commercial success, it's definitely one of those games people remember and talk about. So, the really first game which made a lot of money to that company was Fall Guys. And they probably thought about it. They looked for like acquisitions, and Epic was just the one which made sense to them on a personal level, right? Like, the problem is, especially medium-sized and smaller studios right now have a pretty tough time even if they are successful with their games, right? Like, you could argue that Rocket League is a fantastic game and probably made a lot of money, but they look basically for a safe haven, and Epic Games just made them the best offer. And I know that some people think with best offer, I mean money, and that is certainly true. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of money involved. But the reality is, Epic is apparently also very open to just leave the studios untouched. There have been too many publishers in the past who love to interfere with their acquisitions, right? Like whenever like a studio came up with an idea, the publisher is like, yeah, I'm not so sure if that game will be good with all people around the world. Add some multiplayer to it. Add some live service game to it. Like, too many publishers have shown that they are not just giving developers the time and the leverage to create the game they love to do. And so far, as I have heard, Epic is the opposite. Like, Epic is basically buying the studio and says, well, here have money, we have money to burn, make your games. So I don't really have a problem with that. Now, what does that mean for Steam users? First things first, they made it clear that for now, Fall Guys will still be able to be purchased on Steam, and you can of course still play it, but I will be brutally honest here with you, they will stop. Like, at some point, like Rocket League, the game will not be purchasable on Steam anymore, moves over to Epic. If you of course have the game on Steam, like Rocket League, you can still play it on Steam, you're still getting your update, you can still do stuff there. But if you want to get the complete package, you probably have to move to Epic at some point. Like, they will not change, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what you have to expect when somebody is trying to build up another Steam competitor, right? So again, I don't really want to go into the discussion if the Epic Game Store is good, bad, or whatever. Like, that would be its own video, and I could probably talk about that for 20-30 minutes, but that's not the place here. So all in all, gameplay wise, nothing will really change. We might see more costumes, faster seasons, because what I have heard so far is that Fall Guys, or the developers of Fall Guys, had some issues with pushing out the seasons at the right time, and also the amount of new levels, of new gameplay mechanics which are in the seasons are not the amount they have been looking for. And the problem is just like, they need more developers. They need more people who have the expertise, who know how to work fast and know how to release content very fast. And there's one thing Epic definitely knows how to do, it's how to push out content. And Fortnite is a wonderful example of that. You don't have to like Fortnite, like I don't even play it myself, but the reality is Epic is really quick with content, with costumes and whatnot. And that is something where Mediatonic definitely have their issues with, because they are a small team. Like, Fall Guys exploded, they tried to keep up, and hiring people and finding the people who can just produce this mass content, that's not as easy as it sounds. It really isn't. So if there's one particular reason on why they might be doing this, they needed more people. And they needed them quick. We are now in season what? Season 4 is coming up. And I can see that they maybe want to push out a new season every 2 to 3 months. And the amount of content which is in that season should be big. Like right now we are getting what? Like 4 new levels, maybe 5 if we are lucky, and a few customs here and there. But That doesn't really help for 3 months. And again, Epic really knows how just to put a lot of content into their seasons, and to also like how to split up those seasons, that the people are always coming back and they are always like in the game. So I can see that Fall Guys is probably also looking for something similar like that, and Epic Games is providing that. But besides that, we would definitely see more costumes, and with that, more microtransactions in the shop. I can definitely see that. But I'm not really surprised about this. This makes totally sense for Mediatonic and for Epic Games. Like, they're just a perfect fit. And from a pure like company perspective, I know people were mostly focusing on the money here, but I can see that there's more involved than just Epic showing off like a big paycheck. So I'm curious to see what it does to the game. But yeah, that's the news. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more gaming news, more gameplay, more gaming shows in general, reactions of mine, I would appreciate if you might consider a subscription to the channel. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.